What is going on? It's Tim Hightower here in the kitchen. We have another edition of my favorite recipes. This is quick again. We don't have a lot of time. We want to be effective. We want to have great, nutritious, balanced meals. Overnight oats. Yes, you've probably heard of them. They're popular. We're gonna do overnight oats my way. I've kind of taken and tweaked my, I gotta give my wife some credit. She taught me the recipe, but I made it my own. That's the great thing about cooking. With no further ado, let's get going. All right, overnight oats. Very, very quick. A half a cup of coconut oil. Again, I don't do dairy. If you do dairy, fine. You can use any type of non-dairy milk. It's great. A half a cup of non-dairy milk. A half a cup of overnight oats. We're gonna put it in here in this mason jar. Side note, this mason jar was formerly a spaghetti jar. You don't have to go out and buy fancy jars. Reuse, recycle. You have a lot of things at a lot of equipment at your disposal. So I'll pour my half a cup in there. Chia seeds. Why are chia seeds great? First of all, the overnight oats, what's different about them, we're not cooking, we're not heating them up. We're putting everything in a jar and we're letting them sit overnight. That helps the digestion. It helps you absorb a lot of the nutrients. It's not as rough on your stomach. Chia seeds are great, powerhouse protein, but they also really help you digest food. So I love incorporating chia seeds, and it really brings out the overnight oats, allows them to kind of rise overnight. So about a tablespoon. If you want a little bit more protein in there, you can opt for 2 tablespoons. One of my favorites, date. I like having a little bit sweet, but again, a good non-processed sweetener. Let's put a little bit of date in there, a little date sweetener in there. All right. Last but not least, the last 2 things, vanilla extract, about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. A little bit of cinnamon, gives a little bit of flavor. Teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, however you like. I'm gonna add one last thing to it. For me, I'm always looking for a lot of extra protein before you work out or just in the day. So I like to add a little cashew yogurt. There are lots of them. You can use coconut yogurt. Again, if you're not dairy free, then just use some of the yogurt of your choice. I usually add about a fourth a cup in there. It just kind of gives it a good flavor too when you put it, when you mix it all together. Increases the protein. Side note, with your oats, do not use quick oats. The consistency is not the same. You want to use old-fashioned oats. I like to use gluten-free rolled oats, but just don't use the quick oats. It doesn't work as well. The protein content, you got protein from here, my oats. I got protein from my chia seeds. I got protein from my cashews. What's great about this, you can use that same ratio, a half a cup of oats, a half a cup of milk. And if you want to make it for 2 or 3 days, for me, I make a lot for my family, for my kids. It's quick in the morning. You can increase that ratio. So now you have a few, you may have 3 of these jars and you can just pull from them all week. So it's quick, 5 minutes on the go. Throw it in the refrigerator overnight. Wake up in the morning. You got breakfast on the go. You got protein, you got your carbs, you got energy. Good to go.